All right, boys, man. Welcome back to another video. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird saying that over and over because I just sat here and just recorded like 3 videos. But anyways, I want to tell y'all the 3 things that I wish I knew in high school. Now, I don't know if I made a video on this already, but I just feel like if I did, bro, it's at least an updated version of that, bro. Because I feel like I got some more information to talk about, and I just need to spread my thoughts and like just open up, bro. So I'm going to tell you the 3 things that I wish I knew in high school. Number 1, let's straight up go with being more social, bro. I feel like I should have never been such like an introvert, and I wish I interacted with more people in high school. Now, my senior year, I did get a chance to be more social in my senior year. It was probably the most social year of any other year. But I wish sophomore year, I wasn't that kid that kind of sat in the corner of the classroom. Like, one of those kids, especially if I had no friends in that classroom. I wish I just wasn't that kid that sat in the corner and just didn't do his work and then just went to sleep, or, you know what I'm saying, put his headphones in and just play music or play self-improvement videos. There's nothing wrong with self-improvement videos, but at that time, I didn't really like interacting with people. And not gonna lie, I still don't like interacting with people, but I push myself out of my comfort zone to go ahead and just interact with the people. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I really wish I did, bro. I wish I just wasn't that kid. Even like the females that even was interested in me, I would always like avoid them at all costs because just introvert, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like anxiety, things of that nature. Even people that try to be my friend and everything, I still like, you know what I mean? Like I still tried to stay away that sophomore year, bro. Like I stayed away from people and I was just scared of people. But what really made that happen was 2020, you know what I mean? 2020 made you not want to like interact with people, scared of girls, things of that nature. And that just wasn't like a good look. It was just a bad look. And I really wish I just interacted with more people sophomore year. Junior year, oh, well, shit, I ain't gonna get into that yet. But that's one thing I wish I did, man. I wish I interacted with more people and stopped being afraid to interact with people. That's one thing I really wish I learned. And I still mess up every here and there, but it's not as bad as it used to be that sophomore year. Now, number 2, my circle of influence. I wish I actually hung around like better people. I was hanging around the wrong circle, which made me a worse person. You know what I mean? So I was over here just not hanging out with the right crowd that did stupid stuff. People that smoke, people that drink, they just did no good. Like, you know what I mean? They did no good. And all they would talk about is negative stuff. And, you know, they do say you are who you hang around. You know what I'm saying? You start, you know, ingraining in you. You know what I mean? Because you trying to fit in and you're trying to be with everybody else. You know what I mean? And it's not really like a conscious thing. It's more so like a spiritual thing of like trying to fit in with people. So you're not with the right people. And what it does is it corrupts your mind and it makes you just fall off your grind. Because what it did with me was it made me fall off my own personal grind. You know what I mean? I didn't focus on my driving school. I didn't focus on the gym. You know what I mean? And then guess what? They betrayed me. And then boom, we just left it at that. And then it got worse. But personally, that experience, it made me so much stronger just hanging out with the wrong crowd. So I just want to say, just continue to be careful who you hang around or limit your time. That's what I'm currently doing with certain people. It's like limiting my time to make a better version of myself. And I understand that people, they will backstab you anytime. You know what I mean? So you just got to be careful with all that stuff. Be careful with your circle. And yeah, bro, I know you ever heard that saying, like, you hang out with 6 millionaires, you'll be if you hang out with 5 millionaires, you'll be a 6 millionaire. You hang around with 5 robbers, you'll be the 6th robber. Anything like that, things of that nature. You just got to be careful, like, who you putting yourself around with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be careful with all that. And I just wish I didn't hang out with that same circle, but it did make me stronger. But you have to be careful who you're hanging around in high school and see, like, where things are going. You know what I mean? You got to be careful because it can lead you to no good. What I recommend for high school, bro, you straight up, you lock in. And, bro, if you're a dude, man, get you some females. Straight up like that. You know what I'm saying? If you have to rock alone, do what you got to do, bro. You don't have to always be around people. I'm putting that out there, bro. I really just learned that, bro. You could go somewhere by yourself. You could be at school by yourself, but like, I'm just saying, don't avoid it like I said in the first one. It's okay to do, what I did, but you just gotta interact though sometimes to still push yourself to go out your comfort zone, like I said, and hang around the right people, things of that nature. Now, I ain't even nothing in this cool. I'm tripping. But anyways, boom. So next, now the third thing, bro. Damn, I forgot my. Hold on, y'all. I forgot my third thing because I got too carried away of like hanging around the right people and all that. Oh, the third thing. I wish I started getting up a lot earlier, bro. Now, normally okay, so this is before I had the car when I used to ride the bus. I used to have to get up around like 6:20, 6:30. You know what I wish I started doing? I wish I started doing what I'm currently doing now, which is waking up early before my competition. Now, hold on, let me fix the camera, bro. Which is waking up early before my competition. Now, the reason I say this is because what I'm currently doing now, like I told you, I was getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning now because, back then, or really now because, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have to get to school till 8, and now I got to ride and everything so I could get there and everything, things of that nature, right? But me waking up like at 6:30, it was definitely an increase, bro. It was an increase in my productivity, and I was able to get more things done. I was able to get more entrepreneur business done, workouts done, and I can still now focus on money because now I'm not in school now. So now I can really sit there, and now I'm making a lot more now. So, and I'm putting in this work and everything, things of that nature. But I wish I woke up earlier in high school. You know, so while I'm getting up at 6, I wish I was getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I wish someone was sitting there talking to me so I could sit there and focus. Because let me tell you my business model back then. My business model was like TikTok, YouTube. It's still YouTube, but it was TikTok, YouTube. This is before the car and everything, all that other shit, bro. Like, we're going back to like junior, summer year. I should have been getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, working out, getting on my TikTok, and getting on my YouTube and just producing so much content before I made it to school. So after school, oh yeah, and I could have did my schoolwork. So guess what? When I went to school, I could have sat there, you know what I'm saying, went through the day, you know what I'm saying, getting shit done. And I would have been having good grades. I would have had better grades. I would have had better grades, more business done, and then I could have went to work. And I could have kept that same plan, bro. And I could have led me to more success. I could have been a lot more ahead than I am, you know. I could have been a lot more ahead. And I figured that out. I could have been having more money, things of that nature. I could have had a bigger following. You know what I mean? Back then, I had 16K on TikTok, but I got banned. I'm just saying I could have been more successful if I had woke up earlier. And I wish I knew this, bro. I didn't know that, bro. Making on my bed, doing things of that, bro. Like, I wish I knew that because more productivity. I would have been way more ahead versus if I kept getting up at 6:20 going to school, then working on TikTok and YouTube, then not going to work. You know what I mean? I could have achieved all those things in one if I just would have woke up a lot earlier. Your productivity rate increased when you wake up early. And mornings, it sets the day. It sets the day away from distractions. And you can't get distracted because you're waking up earlier than your competition. Who can distract you, bro? No one can distract you of what you're doing, bro. So the 5 a.m. is the best way because most niggas ain't up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm telling you, even if you was to get distracted, you still progress. Or like this too. Sometimes you can go to school, you might be too tired. I mean, you could be too tired waking up at 5 o'clock, but it's different, bro. You could get a lot more done. You get what I'm saying, bro. So, I mean, I just want y'all to know those are the 3 things that I wish I knew in high school was just waking up earlier, like I'm doing now. I just thought I had to tell that and just share that with somebody. Let me know if you learned something in the comments down below, man. And that's it, man. Peace, y'all. Peace.